Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Long Life Travel. I am James Long. Today, it is a DIY day. We are going to take the VIP experience that you can get at Disneyland for between $4,000 and close to $9,000. We're going to take that and we're going to DIY it. We're going to do it ourselves. And I'm going to show you how to do that, making your own VIP day at Disneyland. All right, that's coming up next. Let's do it. All right, here we go, off and running. So now, let's get situated here. All right, it's going to be a long one. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay, let's get into it. So now, I'm going to give you the first two secrets to making a Disney VIP day without paying the astronomical prices that they want you to pay for a VIP tour day. So, first thing is first, you can call or text or message me at Long Life Travel. To be honest with you guys, it's going to cost you the same, not the VIP day. It's not going to cost much as VIP services if you do it with us. It's a very minimal fee. We do everything for you. We will get you every restaurant that you want to eat in. We will get you the setups to get you set up with the rides you want to go on, the fireworks you want to see, the parades you want to see. We set everything up for you. You just put it in our hands, give us a call. Here's what I want to do. Here's a list. And we make it happen for you here at Long Life Travel. So that's the easiest thing I could tell you to do. Just give us a call, give us a text, give us a message, send us in our multiple different media ways to get a hold of us, and we'll make it happen. Okay, that's the first one. Then, now we'll get into the meat and potatoes of this deal. The after hours events, the after dark events, they are the way to go if you want a VIP day, but you cannot afford or do not want to spend the money on a VIP package there at Disneyland. Disneyland. I don't know if Disney World does them. Text or put a message on there if you know of them doing them. I don't know, but Disneyland does them. Now that is the secret and not so secret way to have yourself a VIP day. Why? These after dark events, even the big ones like the Star Wars night, you go there and there is a minimal amount of people. It's not packed. Every ride, almost every ride, is completely walk-on. And the ones that aren't walk-on, you're waiting for like 5 minutes at best, 5-10 minutes. It's you can go on every ride in the park. Obviously, this is just Disneyland, or whatever park they're using for it, which is usually Disneyland. There's California Adventure as well, and they use that during the Oogie Boogie Bash, and that's just packed. I wouldn't do the DIY, whatever, do it yourself deal, VIP deal. I wouldn't send you there because it gets real busy. The Oogie Boogie Bash stuff gets pretty busy. It's still not as busy as, the regular park being open. Anyway, like years ago, God, it's 4 years ago, maybe something. We went to 3-4 years ago. We went to, God, what was it? Hearts Night or Valentine's Night. It was one of those Valentine's themed after dark events. I'm not a VIP. I'm not a Valentine's guy. Okay, I'm not a Valentine's guy. Nor do I look like a Valentine's guy. Not gonna happen. I don't get the huggy-duggy hearts everywhere and the lovey-dovey things and the themes and the red and the hearts and la-di-da, and that's not me, okay? Princess Night, they haven't gone to that one, but, hey, go to them. I don't care if you're a guy like me, a guy's guy, just the guy. You take your family, you go there. First, the kids will love it, the young girls or the wife. But every ride is walk-on. If you want to get any food or any restaurant, the ones that are open, which is most of them, you can just go eat. It's not hard to get anything you want. So that VIP day that you want can simply just happen if you go to one of these after dark events. All right, that is the biggest thing I can tell you. And the after dark events start around 1:40 140 a person to 180. That's the big 180, 190, almost 200 bucks for that Oogie Boogie Bash, which is not, I don't think it would get you that corner turn you want to have a VIP day. It's just busy. But all the rest of the events that are going to be in Disneyland, that's a good way to do it. Like I said, you'll get everything. You'll get really good seats for their fireworks display. Bash, there is a parade, and that's pretty cool. And there's secrets around that too, and we'll send that to you. We will do a video on that. It's probably in August. We'll probably do a video on that. Anyway, so those are the 2 secrets that I wanted to let you know. All right. 2, call us. Simply call us. Give us a list. This is what I want. We'll get it done for you. You just sit back and relax and wait for the day. That's it. Doesn't get any easier than that. Or you pay for and schedule an after dark event. All the rides are walk on. If you want food, you go get it. If you want to see a fireworks show, it's right there. It's not that hard to find seating or a good view. So anyway, those are my 2 first secrets. All right, for the secret little way to have your VIP day. So now we're going to get a little more in depth. Yes, now the big thing everybody gets the VIP day for, okay, VIP tour, is they don't want to wait in line for rides. But like I told you in our video on VIP days, on VIP tours, you still have to wait in some sort of line, okay? It is that lightning lane. Okay, you're just paying. You got lightning lanes for everything. You just walk up to the lightning lane. Unless you're going to go on the Fantasyland rides, that, I mean, hey, I got a lot of connections. Listen, hey, I got a lot of connections over here, but I can't get you to go with the back end and be able to go in. That's just not unless you pay the big bucks with Disney. You pay the guy and he'll take it to the back entrance. But you can't get that if you DIY it. Okay, and DIY it. So, this is it. This is it, man. They literally have given you a way to do this, okay? And yes, it's less expensive than doing the VIP tour. 4,000 to 868, 800, sorry, 800 and whatever, 8,000, sorry, 800, 8,000 plus dollars. It's going to save you that. It is the Genie. Use the Genie. Guys, you use the Genie, man. Second you set up for your vacation, we're going to tell you how to do that at the end. I'm going to tell you how to set everything up. You set that up, you get that, make sure you have the Genie, and you set that Disney Genie up, and that's what you're going to do. That's how you're going to get on those rides, okay? And if there are certain Fantasyland rides that you want to do, for the young kids and everything, you either rope drop that, right? Either rope drop it, or you wait for, sometimes they reopen those rides after the fireworks are over. So you simply wait for that rope drop when they're done, because they put the rope in front of the castle, and then they'll open it up when they reopen Fantasyland because of those fireworks. When it comes to that, then that's it. That's how you do it. You just section yourself off to say, listen, when the fireworks are done, we're just going to walk to that rope. When they let it down, then we're going to go in. And that's when you get your the dark rides for the Fantasyland, the old ones, the Snow Whites, the all those type of rides that they do not have lightning lanes for. Peter Pan, Jesus, there's always a line for that. So that's always the one. These are the catches now. Those are the catches. What are you going to do? So those are the little catches that you can. It can't work out perfect. Believe me, if it worked out perfect, I'd be making a lot more money. Okay. So that's how we're going to do that. But learn the Disney Genie. Learn it. Because literally, you can hit one and go right to the next. Hit one and go right to the next. And they give you different times. All right. And when you make those reservations that we're going to get into next, reservations for dinners and things like that, you can literally be sitting there sitting there at your reservation, at your dinner, your lunch, or whatever you're doing, and you can make those reservations for the next ride you're going to go on with the Disney Genie. Use it, man. Use the Disney Genie. It's the exact same thing you're going to do if you pay all that money. If you pay all that money and you want to go on Thunder Mountain, and they're going to walk you up to Thunder Mountain. They're not going to walk and go to the back of the line, the back end of the whole setup. They're not. They're going to take you to the lightning lane. So save yourself $4 to $800, almost $4 to like $8,000, some odd $9,000. Save yourself that money and just go legit crazy with the Disney Genie. Because the most that's going to cost you is a couple $100. It's going to cost you maybe, let's say you got a family of four. It's going to cost you, it could be $30. It could hit you for $30 per person. 30. Could be like $120. It could hit you for, a few times that day. The few times that you really need to hit it and get that lightning plus, that lightning lane or whatever that costs you all that for the big rides. It's not going to come anywhere close to you paying $4 to $8 grand. Okay, it's going to work out. Learn the Genie. All right, learn the Genie. That is my that's my big thing on that. So that's my tip on that. You got to, this is DIY, man. If you're going to do this, you got to learn it. You got to study it. You got to be ready. And when you get in that park, you got to hit it. Hit that Disney Genie and really get into it and learn it and know the ins and outs of it. That's it. Just like being in school. If you study, you're going to have a better day. All right. Okay. On to the next. All right, guys. This is a big one for me. Dining reservations. Okay. Dining reservations. If you want to go make a lightsaber. Okay. Make a lightsaber at Batuu. Okay. The Star Wars land there. Galaxy's Edge. If you want to make a droid, Galaxy's Edge. Things like that. The high end, this is the nice restaurants in there. Reservations, man. Okay, so now you have 60 days. I am well schooled in this. If you guys have seen my prior videos, 60 days. So that means with your family or whoever's going, sit down and figure out exactly where you're going for lunch, breakfast, if you're a breakfast guy or whatever. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Make sure if one of those are a big restaurant where you can make reservations, this is what you need to do. Make the reservations. Know where you're going. Okay? Know where you're going. Not 3 months. Okay? Know where you're going about, I guess, 4 months, 3 to 4 months before. Okay? 3 to 4 months, no, because when you're there, 60 days, you got to count it. You got to know. And it'll show you. When you get on the reservation system on your app, you got to get that Disneyland app, guys. This is how you do all this. You get the Disneyland app, and then you get there 60 days. You'll know, because try to make reservations before, and it'll show you the dates that you're available to make, that you can make the reservation. So you make sure you're on there, and you do it as early as possible. 9 a.m. is when Disneyland, in Disneyland's time, in California time, when that at 9 a.m. hits, you got to be right there. Boom, make those reservations. All right. And that is the time in California, not the time in whatever the hell you're from. Okay. But that's what it is. So be ready. And this is what you got to have them out. You got to know exactly where you want to go. Look at the times. And when it's time, hit it and go. Get on the computer or get on your phone and get those reservations and be ready. Be ready at 9 a.m. California time. And 60 days out, make all those reservations, and they'll be available for you. Every time I'm there, and I try to make those reservations for me if I'm there 60 days before, and I find the exact date, and I'm there that morning, and I hit it. I can get them. Now I have not tried Tiana's Palace. That's the new one. Okay, I've not tried that yet. It's the restaurant. I haven't been that. It's beautiful. Everything's wonderful, marvelous. But it hasn't been a big deal to me. I haven't been ready, but been ready to get in there. I haven't been anxious, But someday I'll go in there. The wife wants to see it, so we'll go in there someday. It's the Blue Bayou, without question. The Blue Bayou restaurant that's in the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a big one. Which one is that? The Cantina, Oga's Cantina in Star Wars Land. That is a big one. Very hard to get into. So you got to hit that one early. Okay, and it's worth it. God, it's my favorite place. That's just me. Then you have Lamplight Lounge. That's difficult to get in. I did not think it would be. That's a big deal. So, and they got good burgers, good food, good drinks. It's a good place. Nice. Those are very big deals to get into. Other than that, you do the Tiana's Palace. I don't have I've got no grasp on that right now. I know that there's a line. If you get there, there is a line from the entrance, and it wraps all the way around where people eat, and back, back there where the Haunted Mansion used to be. It used to be. God, that's weird to say. Yeah, they're doing construction on the Haunted Mansion now. So anyway, that's the best way I can tell you. Get the reservations, get the app. 60 days out, you got to know where you're going and where you're going and what time you want to be there. And that's when you do that. That is the secret, guys. There really is no secret. You just got to be prepared. And then when it's time, you got to hit it quick. Okay? Get those reservations, and you'll have no problem. All right, so let's find something else to get into. Okay, guys. Parade viewing. There are parade viewing packages that come and go. You got to look into this, and the same as I always say, either look on Disneyland's webpage, or look at on the app, and just look for parade preferred viewing, or look at dining packages. Okay, dining packages or parade preferred viewing. Okay, those are the things you look for. And what you're going to do is you're going to look for different things. Like there can be in different ways, places to eat that will give you preferred viewing, your own place to stand or sit. Usually standing. I think there's a few things that happen where they let you sit in different parade viewing places. But right now, I know the only one right now that's available at Disneyland is the Plaza Inn, which is one of my favorite places to eat. You can just walk up and chow. So good. Fried chicken, forget about it. Woo. Anyway, so Plaza Inn has a dining package for parade viewing. Now, to view the parade, you are standing. You are in an area where nobody else can be. So it's a very good area. It's not going to be clogged up. But you can buy that. Not a lot of people buy this package, I noticed, because it just goes under the radar. People don't know about it. So now you do. All right. Now you get a little something up on everybody else, huh? Okay. Anyway, so it starts between $56 to $60 per person. You eat your meal. You get the meal. The meal's included. You get your meal, and then you get your certain spot. They'll tell you where to go at the time of the parade. It's the second parade. They always do this for the second show, whether it's a parade or fireworks show. There's only one fireworks show, but whatever show it is. There's a lot of shows they do this too in Disney World, I believe. But what it is it's going to give you the second show number 2, parade number 2, and it's going to show you where to be. Okay, so that's it. It's at the most about $60 a person, and you get the meal and you get the nice little place to stand to see the parade. So that's what you get, and that's good. Now, that's what they're doing right now, and that's what is always available that I've seen. But the one thing now, you can get a tour, okay? You can get a tour of, they had one that was a Christmas tour. So they would take you around Disneyland. It was like a 90-minute tour. It's like an hour and a half. And they take you, some of them are 2 hours, but they take you around and show you all the Christmas things, and you get to get on the Christmas rides, and like Haunted Mansion, Holiday, or you get to get on the anything themed Christmas. You'll do that, and they'll look at all the decorations, and they'll tell you how they do it, and when this started, and when this is the backstory and everything, history on everything. Then you will get viewing for that parade, which is the Christmas parade for Disneyland. You will actually have seating, and you get to view the parade. Get those. If it's around Christmas, that's perfect to do. Then that gets you your parade viewing, and you're actually seated, nice little private viewing for you and the people that are on that tour for the parade that day. So that's another. Those are 2 little secrets. Look for the tours. Look for the tours and see what's included. Like I said, you got to work at this, man. Or you don't have to work for anything. Just tell me. Me and everybody else here. Call us at Long Life Travel. We do all this for you. You can sit back and relax. I'm going to keep pumping that at you. Anyway, but that's it. You got to study all the different tours and see which ones will give you the preferred seating for the parade or fireworks. Okay? Sometimes both. I'll say I haven't seen that yet. You never know. Anyway, that's it for that. All right, let's move on to something else. Okay, before I forget, guys, there obviously the VIP day is the best to do at Disneyland. But now, let's say you go 2 days, which is what I always did. I live in here in Nevada, so I always drive out there, give myself a day and a half, 2 days. The first day we're going there now. If you haven't seen this show and you want to see the show, see the World of Color show, and you want a VIP day, you want a VIP type of thing, you're going to do your VIP day the next day at Disneyland, but you're at California Adventure Park. What you want to do is simply get by, and you can do it, yes, with the app, the dessert party. Okay, that's going to be about $90 a person. Okay, like I said, it's going to cost you a little something. It gets you a beautiful view of the show. It really does. There's nobody in front of you. There's no stuff going on. You got kids on shoulders and you can't see the shows like this. It's a beautiful seating. You got stuff to eat. Some of them even have tables and chairs you can sit down. It's nice and it's worth it. Okay, it's a lot easier than paying, like I said, the thousands and thousands of dollars that you would pay to have a VIP tour at Disneyland. It's great, and it's well worth it. If you haven't seen the show, you get a little dessert. Everybody's happy. You sit, watch, relax. It's great. Anyway, that's my tip on that, guys. If you want to, World of Color dessert party. They have dinner packages as well. But I believe, to me and a lot of people done research on this, a lot of people say the best seating for this is with the dessert party, which is cheaper, obviously, than a dinner plan. So they said the dessert party is a way to go. They said that's the best seating, and they enjoyed it the most. So there that is. Okay, guys. Now, here's a big one. Fireworks. Okay, so yes, if you get the VIP tour through Disneyland, pay all that money, you are going to have preferred seating that is going to put you in the center court, right there next to Walt and Mickey, and you're going to look right at that castle. You're going to sit in a comfortable seat and watch those fireworks. That I can't get you. I'm going to tell you the places to watch the fireworks, and I'm going to give you a kicker, especially at Christmas time. I've said this in other videos. If you're sitting, let's say you pay all the thousands, $8,000, $4,000, whatever you paid for VIP day at Disneyland, VIP tour, and at the end of the day, you're going to have that Christmas fireworks at the castle, and they sit you in the center. I've said this on many videos. And you look up at that castle, and everything's over. Walt's voice is there. Everything's wonderful. You got the emotions kicking. It's Christmas time. La-di-da. Everything's beautiful. And then it starts to snow. It starts to snow in Southern California. Okay? It's a beautiful thing. Look around. It's not snowing. You can see it from a distance, but it's not part of you. You're not in it. It's not part of you. You're not experiencing it. You're seeing it, but you're not experiencing it. That's what happens when you buy that $4,000 to $8,000 deal, a VIP tour. You're sitting in the center. They don't have any snow machines or anything like that coming anywhere near you, or the magic snow doesn't hit you, all right? So if you are not doing that, viewing the fireworks behind you, all the way behind you in Main Street, USA, you become part of the action. You get the snow. You get the emotion. You get the wonderfulness. You don't. If you pay all that money, you're sitting there to see it, but it's not part of you. It's not happening. It's not hitting you. There's nothing coming on your hat. Okay? So anyway, that's a big thing. All right? So anyway, so now let's move on. To see the fireworks. No, I have not seen a package. And if anybody else knows, please, hey, put a message on there, man. This is not just for me and mouthing off everything. This is for you guys. If you guys know something I didn't say, put it on there. Let everybody know, because we want to know. So this is for Star Wars fans. I just ran into this, and this was one of the best moments I've had at Disney in a while. I've had a lot of good moments at Disney. It's been a family thing for us and our family. So, but I had me and my son, my youngest, we just happened to be walking around Star Wars Land, Batu, or got a million names for this place. Galaxy's Edge, walking around there, and the fireworks started. And I tell you what, I thought we were being bombed. Just boom and bow and crack, 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 boom, and these noises, no music. All you hear are the ships from Star Wars. You know, the TIE fighters and the X-Wing fighters. You hear this, and you hear these ships, like you do. We're always when you're in Galaxy's Edge. But on top of that, now you've got fireworks above you, and when the fireworks go, the lights hit the rock, and they hit the Millennium Falcon, and they hit the different buildings and different ruins and stuff of Galaxy's Edge. If you're a Star Wars fan, you don't want to be anywhere else for the rest of your life. It literally, it just takes you, and man, it is great. So I'm telling you, let everybody run and push and go nuts and try to get next to the castle. They got to be next to the castle for the fireworks. Simply take a nice walk. Go to the Millennium Falcon. Go sit there. The Millennium Falcon is going to be here. I want you to look this way and up where those rocks are. You'll see those rocks that are like pyramids, okay? Like stalactites upside down, stalagmites, right? Got to remember from high school. And you look up and you are going to see some of the coolest coolest fireworks you're ever going to see in your life, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. That's the place to watch the fireworks from the Millennium Falcon in Galaxy's Edge, if you're Star Wars fans. I think if you're anybody, because you don't hear the music. All you do is hear the rumble and the boom of the fireworks, and it echoes, and it'll hit you. It'll, oh man, it vibrates your heart, your rib cage. Great. Just perfect place to watch fireworks, all right? Let's move on. So, another place, if you're into the nostalgia, you're into the, let's say, whatever fireworks it are, let's say they're doing, go to Rivers of America. Same place they did Fantasmic, okay? Right there. Now they're going to spray that water, same place, same Fantasmic, exact same place. They're going to have the projections that go along, that usually go on the castle, the projections that go on the castle, similar, are going to be on that water spray. They put that spray, and then they put projections on that spray. Most of you that have been to Disney, you know what I'm talking about. So that's going to be your show, and you're going to see the fireworks. The fireworks, I believe, are going to be this way. So when you're looking, you're going to see the spray at the Fantasmic stage, and then just off this way is going to be fireworks, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. But yeah, so you see the fireworks, and you've got the projections, and there's not a crap load of people in front of you. It's more relaxing over there. So there's another place, especially if you like, more open spaces. That's great. Let me see. So the other one is that I know they do this during Christmas time. It's great. It really is a step away from the craziness as well. Is fireworks, watching fireworks from It's a Small World. Because they have that whole, in Disneyland now, they have that whole thing. The structure of the ride is all with projections. All projections, especially Christmas time. It's a winner, man. It's great. You can watch the projections, and you're going to see the fireworks and the snow. Man, I don't know what it is about those snow machines there, that magical Christmas snow. They load it up there. I mean, you could build a snowman almost. They really pump that snow out in that area. They just do. It's the few times that we've been there, when my kids were so high, I mean, it was a pile in front of us. Literally a pile where their snow machine was right there. But man, that snow was coming out of there. So maybe it was just some times. I don't know. But wow, it's fun. So you got the music. You got the projections that are huge on the big, huge, wall they have for the clock and all that there. It's great. That's another great place to see fireworks. All right. And then, we already talked about this. The big place is a Main Street USA. Main Street USA, man. You just go on Main Street, pile of people, just sit in there and just look up. There might be a tree here, there might be a bush here, there might be some people here, a kid over there, but just look up. You're going to see as enough fireworks as you need to see. Projections are going to be on all the buildings. You're gonna have projections now. That's how they do it. The projections will be here, and they'll be on the castle, and the things above you. Everything's happening, and the snow. You're gonna get a bunch of snow, and it's just, if you haven't done it, eventually you got to do it. I mean, there's nothing like fireworks or any emotional moment with your family like that on Main Street, USA at Disneyland. End of story. Just it's great. It's great. So, all right. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring this up. These people are not paying me. I wish I was being endorsed by them. That would be nice. Or I was being paid by them, or I was sponsored by them. That'd be cool. But I am not. I have tried everything. Okay? I have tried everything and everyone in every organization. I'm telling you, the best way, if all else fails, things get ugly. Things get ugly for reservations, things you want to do for Disney. The last resort is Mouse Watcher. Okay? This is my secret hint I'm giving to you, which is stupid. I shouldn't even tell everybody this, but it's my go-to, man. I use it for my travel agency. I have done it multiple times. Mouse Watcher is it. I mean, there's a bunch of reservations, I don't know, apps out there, things that tell you they'll get you the reservations you want for Disney. From my experience, now, hey, this is my experience. I think they're all scams. All of them are scam artists. All of them. I haven't found anyone that's legit, except for Mouse Watcher. And you don't even need an app. Mouse Watcher, simply you get online and you just go to Mouse Watcher and they have their own little online site, and you just boom, and you tell them what you want, and you give them your email address, and you pay for all this stuff, or your phone number, I guess it is. I forget, I haven't done it in a little while. And it'll pop up. Now you gotta be, it's the same thing. You gotta be the man, you gotta be the woman, you gotta be the one on site, you gotta be there, you gotta be ready. Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna pop these off like out of nowhere. Let's say Cantina, Olga's Cantina. You're looking for that, you want it, and out of nowhere, bing, your phone's gonna bing. You're gonna look, it's gonna text message, it's gonna say, hey, this is available. Now, if you want that message, you gotta get poop on the message, poop, and they'll give you a link. Hit that link. You gotta make that reservation as fast as possible. All right, it's DIY, baby. DIY. You got to be on it. You got to be the man. You got to be the woman. You got to be the one. You got to make it happen. And that's it. And you will get those reservations. You'll miss one. I do. I miss tons of them. And then finally, I'll hit it, and I'll hit one, and then I'm good. I'm good. I don't even worry about reservations anymore. I don't, because if I can't get them through Disney, something happens where I have to be at Disney, and I don't have the time that I need. Let's say I find out I need to be at Disney in 30 days, or 20 days or 10 days or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I can't make reservations now because they're all booked. I check, but yeah, they're all booked. So then I'll go on Mouse Watcher, I'll put in what I want, and I know when I'm at that park, 9 times out of 10, well, 10 out of 10, to tell you the truth, they've always been there for me. They've always come through. It'll bing, literally the day before or the day of, it'll boom, it'll come up and it'll give me a reservation. I hit it and I'm good. I'm good. It's always reliable. That's it, guys. And yeah, if they want to sponsor me, that'd be awesome. I highly doubt it. But anyway, Mouse Watcher, man, go with them. That's the only legit one that I know of. So don't let them take your money. Don't let these other places take your money. Go to Mouse Watcher. They are legit, baby. They are legit. All right, let's finish this thing up. Hey guys, before I leave you, we're gonna go down the list. Okay, give you a pricing list here. All right, so dining package with parade viewing, $60 a person. Okay. All right. If you're doing World of Color, dessert package, $90 per person. Okay. All right. Genie Plus. When you go Genie Plus, every ride you use is going to be between $30, $20, $25 per person to do it. Okay, so clock that into what you're doing. When you're doing this, just think about the worst. Think about the greatest amount, okay, depending on how many people you have with you. and then you'll be happy. If you think about the least, then you'd be like, oh my God, I'm going to spend that much money. All right. Your reservations, you will not need to put any money down on your reservations. A lot of times you will have to put a credit card down for the reservations, but they will not charge you until you go and you pay and you eat. Other than that, when it comes to your mouse watcher, usually that's literally it's really cheap. It's like $5 for a week or $5 for a month. I forget, but it ranges between $5 to $20 to $25 depending on how many months you want them sending you updates for. So, but that's all. It's like, I think it's like $5 a month. It's really cheap, guys. It's really cheap. Anyway, that's the mouse watcher. After hours events. So if you want to do Disney After Dark event and literally take care of everything, is going to be between we told you this in the video, between $140 to $187 per person for those events. And it's after hours. Usually it starts between 5 and 6. Usually they will let you in. I think they start letting you in at 5 or 6, sometimes 4, 5 or 6. They start letting you in. The event usually doesn't start till like 9, but the event goes till 1 a.m. normally. Normally these events go till 1 a.m. and then obviously they leave your stores open on Main Street, so you'll spend the money. So, but that's a little trick on that. Okay, right. And last and not least is the tours you can take. The tours are going to go usually $160 per person. They can get to 180 maybe, all the way to like $110. They'll go down that much. So those are the tours, and they'll get you a tour guide to look at different, depending on what the theme of the tour is. And sometimes they will have those private seating for either fireworks or the parade, which is normal. I've seen it, the parade. I haven't seen any fireworks private seating for those tours. So, but those are the little cues, little tips and tricks to make your VIP day all by yourself. All right, here we go. Let's close it up. Let's bring everything to an end. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. You want a VIP day, a VIP tour yourself. So you can get a tour guide. How's that? Book a tour. Book a Walt's Walk or something. I think it's where Walt walked. You can book that tour. You'll get to go into Walt's apartment, things like that. They used to be able to set you up for seats for the parade there. They don't do that anymore. But around Christmas time, book that Christmas tour. Around Halloween, they have a Halloween tour where they'll take you in to the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, you can take pictures with different props. Freaking amazing. I have not done that yet. I'm going to do it, and I'll take you with me. Anyway, these are things that my family doesn't even know yet I've looked into. Anyway, those are the ways you can do things. Some tours, you'll have a host, you'll have a tour guide. They'll show you around for like 90 minutes, an hour, and then they let you sit and watch the parade from a certain place. Okay, that's how we get that done. You want to see fireworks in a special place. There's multiple places for fireworks. It depends. All that's back there. Okay. Yeah, all that's back that we talked about. Multiple places. You don't need to sit next to the castle. You don't be bunched up with a bunch of people. You don't need to do that. Get magical about it. Experience it. Don't just go where everybody's going. And like I said, we have multiple places to do that. So there you go. Comes to the parade again. Remember the Plaza Inn. Oh God, I love that place. You can walk right up there and eat whatever you want. And you can get that dining package, $60 per person at most. And then you watch the parade at a private location, a little special place just for you and the people that have chowed down on that fried chicken. Okay. What else we got? We got that. We did the fireworks. Reservations, guys. Reservations, 60 days. So that means be ready. Be ready. 3-4 months. Be ready 4 months. 4 months before. Know where you're going for dinners and things like that. And then when it comes 9 a.m. California time, Get on those reservations and make them. You shouldn't have any problem getting them. And if you do, things happen, whatever, life happens, you got to work. Life, so you know what, sometimes. Mouse Watcher. That's my go-to. My go-to is Mouse Watcher. So, and then you will have your day. You schedule your day out, and that's it. You want to get on them rides, you got to do the Genie, guys. Learn the Genie in and out. You'll be able to do what you want to do. Your fireworks can be seen at numerous places. Your Disneyland parades, all right? If you can get a tour, a small tour, and then get those special place to view the parade, great, get that. If you can't, Plaza Inn is the way to do it. All those reservations you want, 90 days, 60 days. And if it can't happen, things get bad, last resort, Mouse Watcher. And that is it. That's all I got for you today for the DIY or DIY. I'm terrible at saying that. Anyway, take all this garbage I told you, crumple it up, throw it in the corner. You don't need it. Just call me. Call us here at Long Life Travel. Tell us what you want, when you want it, and we'll get it done for you. You don't have to worry about all this. Just let me worry about it. That's what I like to do anyway. All right, guys. Subscribe. Tell people about us. And hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you.